Reckless Medusa, as I'm known in small parts of the tattoo community. I look a mess. Today we're doing an unmake under. I'm getting ready for bed, and I'm trying not to have these like insanely long videos that I've had before. So I'm going to need you guys to help me with that. But, oh, sweet Jesus. Got this pore refining toner here from Neutrogena that I'm going to be using. I just got it in my eye. It's awesome sauce. So inevitably, when we're talking about breaking up, when we're talking about relationships, let's talk about the relationship that you all get into. All of us get into it. And it is the rebound. Let's just get there. The rebound. What is the rebound, you wonder? If you don't know, what that is when you get in a breakup and then you immediately, I love to use toner, by the way, to clean behind my ears, which is super weird, but like it feels better and like it cleans better. So anyway, basically what it is a rebound is someone who you fall for very quickly after you've gotten out of a breakup. So basically what happens is this. You get out of a breakup, you go through all the stages, and then it's like you rush to date. And usually the first person you date, everything just moves really, really fast. And by the way, there's an insane storm happening right now. So like, if you hear any like thunderclaps or any of that, my hair is such a mess right now. I have to put my wrap on and do all this stuff to make it look awesome. But if you hear any like thunder, like I heard some earlier, and I really thought that a transformer had blown. So anyway, your rebound is typically the exact opposite of who you were dating. So for me, my ex-husband was not a particularly nice person. He wasn't nice to me. He was nice to everybody else. He just wasn't nice to me. I just think he didn't like me, which is fine. But, okay, now that this is off, we're going to be using the Tony Moly Painting Therapy Black. I'm going to do something about my skin. There's nothing wrong with it. That's how I keep it looking good. So, for me, like, since my ex-husband was really, really mean to me and seemed to really just mostly despise me, which, you know, I guess I could understand. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows why? But that's the way it was. He didn't like me, and I think he liked an idea of me, which is the way that it went. So my rebound was someone who was genuinely sweet, kind, and nice. He was the exact opposite of my ex. He, you know, really built me up. He believed in my YouTube. He believed that I could do it. He believed in my makeup skills. He even helped me to get certified as a makeup artist. He was there for me, and it was really, really awesome to have that kind of support, because I never had really that kind of support. With the exception of going to school, my ex was helpful for that, but I feel like that was more for him than it was for me. Like, for his status, I think it made him happier that, you know, if I made more money, he would look better. So that's just my opinion. You could probably ask him. He may have a different answer. Who knows? But that's how I felt. So, you know, we're going to call him John, my rebound. He was super, super nice. He was kind. He was caring. He really treated me extraordinarily well. I mean, it was just awesome. And I said the I love yous, and everything was moving so fast. It was all beautiful, and it was all perfect. And I was just like, this guy is amazing. But as is with all rebound relationships, with like, well, not all. I think 1 in like 1,000, maybe even less than that. But there's a very small percentage that survive. But most rebound relationships don't survive, and it's because eventually you wake up. And my wake up, and it's always something that wakes you up. It's different for everybody. We all have a different wake up call. I'm not supposed to be completely, like, I feel like I'm wearing blackface, which is weird because I am black, but it's like weird because like my lips are all pink. Anyways, we're going to move away from them. But the point is, they fail. And it's because you hit a point, and a point that you didn't know you had until they hit it. So all of us have like a screeching halt breaks from your rebound. Everybody does it. you're trucking along and you're saying the I love yous and you're like, yeah, this guy's great. For me, what my screeching halt moment was when he was talking about moving in together. And I just kind of, because for me, I was like, I just got out of a 12-year relationship, 11 of which I lived with this person. I just moved out and I'm like living with roommates, but I'm still kind of on my own. And it's a bit awkward for me now, like at this point, for you to want to move in with me and like for me to move in with you. That's a lot. That's a lot for me right now, especially because that's when I discovered something about myself I hadn't realized. I had basically been playing damsel in distress for a little too long. I didn't realize that. I didn't know that about myself, that I had allowed people in my relationships to rescue me from whatever situation I was in. So if I was in some kind of bad financial situation, I would allow the person I was dating to like rescue me from this situation. And it's a two-part deal, you know, the rescuer wants to do the rescuing and the rescuee allows the rescuing to happen. For me, I woke up, realized I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be the damsel in distress. I need to stand on my own 2 feet. And so when he started talking about moving in together, I was like, I can't do that. And that's when it just kind of hit me like, I'm not in love with you. I love you as a person. And John was fantastic. Call him John. John was super fantastic. He was super nice. So sweet. Such a kind, gentle soul. But I hurt him so bad with the way that things ended. And I'm going to tell you this. Every rebound, virtually all of them, ends in flames. Flames. And the reason I say that is because you really didn't realize and really didn't know and really did not understand what it was that you were getting into. You just knew, like for me, I knew that I felt loved, I felt cared for, I felt supported, all things I didn't have from my ex. So if you were with your ex and you felt like they didn't believe in your dreams and you get with somebody who's like, I totally believe in your dreams, you just fall into it. So these are the things you should know about a rebound. 1, you're going to have one. We all think we're not going to. You're going to have one. 2, it's going to move at a rapid pace. 3, you're more than likely going to say I love you before you should really be saying I love you. And 4, you're going to hurt that other person. You really are. And there's really not a lot that you can do about all of those things. Like you think like if I look back and I'm like, I wish I could have gone back and da 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 da. But even if I could go back, I wouldn't change it because even though I hurt him badly, he taught me a lot about myself and he taught me about believing in myself. And John really did a great job at that. Like he really supported me and built me up and made me realize that I'm more than what I thought I was, which is awesome. I'll be back. I'm going to rinse this off and have like my face. My face. So quick side note, you rinse with cool water, not warm. And then I always use like this washcloth because that stuff is black and it's like not super easy to get off. But so the thing of it is, let's make sure my nose ring did not fall off. There's not a way to avoid these steps. I wish there were, because I could have avoided really hurting somebody. I could have avoided really like breaking someone's heart. And it's not like I can ever call him and, you know, tell him I'm sorry. I'm never going to get that opportunity. Most of us won't because, like, I mean, it's a dumpster fire. Like once sober, it's just like, but the thing about it is your rebound does teach you a lot, hopefully, if you're smart about it. Like, this is the 3rd rebound that I had to learn from because I really only had one relationship where I was actually in love. I had one relationship where I was truly in love. It was the first relationship I ever had, and I was like 21 when I met him. So I think that's the only relationship where I really, really loved someone, and I still talk to. That's the only ex I still talk to, actually, because like I still love him. Like, not in a like, oh my God, I want you back way, but like, I still love him. But I think the thing of it is, you know, the rebound is you have to heal yourself. And that's part of the healing process is having that rebound relationship, falling really hard and really fast, and then just kind of waking up and realizing like that was insane and I shouldn't have moved so fast. So the point is, don't beat yourself up over it. I did for a long time, but there's nothing to be done for it. I can't go back in time and change it. And I wouldn't, like I said before, because he really taught me to, one, a pattern that I didn't know that I had it going on, which was damsel in distress. So he taught me that I didn't know that. And I realized, you know, I've been letting everybody else, you know, pull me up, and I've never really stopped and built myself up and pulled myself up and not allowed someone to rescue me. Sorry, storm. The second thing was realizing that like I can believe in myself, and I need to do that more. I needed to stop allowing myself to just keep telling myself I couldn't do stuff. And for once, to have somebody actually believe in me, you know, was amazing. And finally, they teach you more about yourself than you ever thought you'd learn on your own. So, you know, just remember that part of your healing process is going to be a rebound, as much as we don't want it to be. And it's not that you don't love that person. It's not that you don't care. It's not that you are just so eager for love. I mean, that's part of it too. For me, it's just, you know, I never thought I would ever be it. I just never really felt like anybody would love me, because I'm just so odd and quirky and just strange. I'm such a like weird artisty person or artsy person, and I just don't subscribe to the normal rules of life, and I'm Wiccan, and I just kind of run around doing what I want. So figured no one would love me for me. And when I met my ex-husband, I was like, great. You know, I think that's kind of what I did at that point. I was just like, you know, okay, well, I'll take that because nobody else is going to love me. So I think, you know, I did him a disservice because I just kind of was like, well, that's somebody, like, at least I won't be alone. And then, of course, I really hurt John. Like, I'm more broken about that than anything else because, I mean, my marriage did last for 10 years, so there's something there. But, yeah, you guys just remember that, you know, you learn a lot in a breakup about yourself, and this is one of those things. Don't freak out over the rebound. Don't try to make it right. I'll say that. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say that will make it right. When you try to go back to that person and be like, I'm so sorry, I just wasn't in the right space, like, they're not going to try to hear that because you did say I love you. We all do. Like, we fall pretty quickly and we're just like, I love you. And then it's like, I didn't realize I didn't love you. I just was so eager and I needed love, affection, and attention, and I used you for it, and I didn't mean to. You don't mean to use another person. I promise you, you don't. Unless you're really spiteful and hateful, in which case, shame on you. But otherwise, that's it. I'm going to try to get out of here. I'm going to try to make everything under 15 minutes, and I need you guys' help to make that happen. Do you have relationship questions? Drop them down below. Let me know your experiences with your rebound and how that went. Did you marry yours? I'm curious if anybody's married their rebound before. And before I go, just a quick little look at something in my horror closet. What? I'm going to show you. My Stephen King It doll. All right, guys. This is Audra. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, you have to love yourself first before you can love another.